Hi, just wanted to show you these supremacist Nazis that wanted to kill a load of Londoners. Tommy Robinson, some of his EDL members a few years back. They might not be of European heritage, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, they're a bad bunch. They had a boot full of shotguns, machetes, at least one big IED that was packed with ball bearings and nails and what have you, that would definitely have maimed a lot and killed a lot of people. They took it apart and examined it, and it was a viable device. It would have detonated. Fortunately, they weren't too bright between the ears, and we didn't have an insured car. They drove down there in a borrowed car that shouldn't have been on the road. As I say, it looked like a gang of Catholics to me, but I'm not too sure. Omar Mohammed Khan, Mohammed Hassin, Anzal Hussein, Mohammed Saud, Zuhaid Ahmed, and Joel Udin. Now, second thoughts, they might not be Catholics, but I don't know who they might belong to. But yeah, they're certainly a bad bunch. Got 19 years in jail. So they'll be out in about 14, 15 years. You find these sentences that they give people, I mean, it's quite disappointing. You get guys similar to these who've gang rapes, like virgin girls, young 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and they always seem to get out in like half the time they were sentenced. It's just not on, especially for the victims and the families. Here's another couple. These are having online fantasies, and this woman and her fella were building an IED, and it was a viable IED. They were just waiting on one chemical, this special, unstable, very powerful explosive that ISIS used, and she fantasised about killing Katie Hopkins, and she actually stated in an email or on the phone, "I want Paul Golding's head." They've took that mention of him out because it doesn't quite agree with this peaceful ideology bit, does it? Yeah, might not be European heritage. Medea Tahir, 21, very young to be doing that. Mirza said, "I want Paul Golding's head." Who's Paul Golding? He's the leader of Britain First. Tahir then added, oh my God, I fantasise about Katie Hopkins' head. She's the biggest koozie bitch of them all. The couple also made plans to join Islamic State after their marriage. She bought him a £120 hunting knife online, and she splashed out £275 on one of his plastic torsos, you know, to practice him stabbing and shooting it and what have you. They also had some guns. I'm not sure if they were proper guns or air rifles and replicas, but certainly enough to scare people. So there you go. There's a few racist Nazis, and they're certainly supremacists, because they're told in their writings that they're the lawful masters of the earth. You know, all of on the earth are dirty scum, animals, beasts, and the females who don't believe in this ideology are just, quote, whores, prostitutes, filth. Do with them as you please. But in the ancient days, the 7th century leader of this gang actually said, "They are war booty. Do them as you please." You know, attack them, molest them, cut the throats, but preferably sell them, because slavery is what built this ideology into what it is today. A Western invading, barbaric gang of primitives, as it always was. So see you guys. So they're the 8 people who wanted to kill Paul Golding, Katie Hopkins, and a load of Londoners and tourists. See you guys.